So, shall we proceed? Sivanesh, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am here.
Yes, yes. All are joined, sir. Okay. Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes. Proceed, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, all are
Thank you.
joined. Okay, sir.
Yes. So, thank you very much for the opportunity given to the ATHEENAPANDIAN Corporation. Personally, on behalf of management, my hearty thanks to the management of KMCT, personally to head of the department and Mr. Sivanesh and all the other students, those who are eagerly waiting for the placements of biomedical engineering. So, this particular placement talk is regarding what actually you required for attending the placements and which are all the things the expectations are and what actually you need to be prepared, what is our expectation and what is the industry expectation and the job providers expectations and all the things I need to cover here. As a biomedical engineering domain, particularly, more number of news is spreaded over in South India is female candidates are not getting job very easily, and most of the companies they are rejecting the profile of females. Eligibility criteria itself they indicated that only the male preferred resumes are shortlisted. So all these kind of indications give so many burdens to the female candidates. But in according to the criteria and according to my point of view, more number of companies are there. They don't have any gender variations. They are not given any gender variations, whether it may be a boys or girls, they are an employee. Like that, there are so many companies. We are going to preferring, particularly for KMCT because of Women's Engineering College, we are preferring that kind of the companies. The gender variations are not there in the eligibility criteria. The company called, you can know, Genworks Private Limited, G Healthcare, Medtronic Healthineers, and Medtronic Healthcare, Siemens Healthineers, Life Science Private Limited. All these are all the companies like that. There are so many companies are there. They don't have any gender specifications. Only the knowledge speaks. That kind of the companies we are planning to adopt to many of the women's engineering colleges. All of you kindly make a note of some of the points I mentioned here. That will help you because the interview and all the process will be start after 3 months or after 4 months only. But most importantly, using this particular 4 months, you must be prepared. I don't know what is the IQ of yours, and I don't know what are all the syllabus you are covered, and what are all the subjects you crossed, practicals you crossed, and how much amount of practical exposures you have. I don't know about each and every one. But my point of view, at least 15 members from KMCT Engineering College should place in a good company. That is what my wish is. The count may be exceed to 15, but it should not be coming under 15. So for that only, I am allotting a time to spend some of the few things to you. See, interview preparation. Our first point is interview preparations. The first thing you need to remember is biomedical engineering is not a white collared job. You need to go to the field. That is most important. As an application specialist, more number of companies they are preferring only female candidates because of the gynecology. The Department of Gynecology required this equipment, that is ultrasonography. For that particular purpose, the female candidates are more preferable for explaining this thing to the gynecologist. So there are 16 different job scopes in biomedicals are there. In that, application specialist is the very important category that is highly preferred for female candidates because of the reason that this particular application specialist is coming under the gynecology department. So what is that application specialist is? First you need to note, then only according to that you can able to prepare some lot. Updated knowledge about gynecology department. There are so many equipments are there. In that, the most important equipment is ultrasonography. Ultrasound machine is the most important equipment in obstetrics department is concerned, and gynecology department is concerned. You might have knowledge about ultrasound, not only a practical exposure, the theoretical exposure at least you have. I hope so. You have a syllabus that covers ultrasonography. If in case not there in the syllabus, try to learn something regarding to the ultrasound. What is ultrasound? What is the frequency range of ultrasound? What are the 4 different probes are there? Probes are the most important thing because more number of questions from the interviewer, they are asking about the probes. Convex probes are there, pencil probe are there, cardiac probes are there. There are 4 different probes are there. Each and every probe is used for different purpose. And all the probes are made up of piezoelectric crystal. Only the size variations are there. Okay. So you must have a knowledge about these kind of things. What is frequency? What is the frequency range of ultrasonography? And what is piezoelectric crystal? How the sound waves are sending and receiving? And what is the principle behind it? All these kind of the small things, theoretically, you must be aware about. During the time of the job, that is for example, you are appointed as an application specialist. You are going to explain the particular product to the doctors. You need to explain all the buttons. You need to explain all the modes. You need to explain all the clear explanations to the doctors. Doctors are not like students. They are not sit simply. They are throwing so many questions to you. So you might have ready to answer each and every questions. Listening capacity is most important, and updated knowledge, because for example, you are appointed as an application specialist in a G healthcare. So the doctor might have throw the questions as, in my clinic, I have a Siemens Celtinius ultrasound, but in your product, this particular variation is there. This is not user friendly. This particular mode is excellent in Siemens. Why this G healthcare providing this kind of exposure? These kind of the questions they may ask. So you are ready to answer all the questions in an optimistic way. So what you need to do is, you must have a knowledge about the competitor product also. The ultrasonography principle, outputs, and what we are going to see in the display, and all the thing is same. But modes and the buttons and the knobs and the size variations are entirely differ from each and every companies. And also software, they are following, the G Healthcare following different software, Siemens Healthineers following different software, Sonore following different softwares. So each and every product exposure you should have. That is what the application specialist should require. So for the interview preparation is concerned, they are asking so many questions theoretically about ultrasonography and practically about ultrasonography. How the G healthcare is functioning. What is the difference between the ultrasonography machine used in prepared by G healthcare and the Siemens Healthineers and the Medtronic, like that? They are asking the differentiation between all these components. So you might have knowledge about it. This is what the preparation is. As mind, the healthcare human resource managers are not simply asking Tell about yourself. What is your family? And what are the background of yours? What is your CGPA? Whether you got attended any conferences or not. Healthcare domains are strictly about to learn about, to know about your IQ on the domain. How much amount of practical exposures you have on the particular domain. That is what their IQ is. They are going to check that IQ. So what you need to do is kindly start preparing about ultrasound machine. Nearby, I am giving a cue to you is Niranjan Ultrasound. It is very near to you, I think so. It is Cochin. Niranjan Ultrasound, Sirix Healthcare, and more number of companies are providing internship training to the ultrasonography. Particularly, you can concentrate more on Niranjan Ultrasound. Mr. Dr. Niranjan is a close friend of mine. He is in the field for the past 20 years. He is Malayali actually. You can search Niranjan Ultrasound in the LinkedIn. You can get a lot of amount of details about it through the management or through us. Connect with Niranjan Ultrasound. Get knowledge about ultrasound machine. Or else nearby Polikode, nearby Calicut, is there is any sales and service companies are there. 2 or 3 members join yourself and go and approach to the sales and service company. Sir, kindly provide internship to us. I need a one week of internship or 3 days of internship. Kindly teach me about ultrasound machine. The basic knobs I need to know, sir. Like that, you start preparing. Because theoretical knowledge, not only through the books you can't able to learn. Theoretical knowledge also you can able to learn through the demonstration oriented. Or if it is possible during the time of January, February, when we are free, we lift our ultrasound machine over there in your KMCT campus and teach you. But don't wait for it. Don't waste your time. I hope so. Your principal said December 8, after the December 8, you have a vacation. Use that particular time. Don't use the entire vacation for preparation. Use 3 or 4 days, particularly about ultrasound machine. First point. Second point, sensors. Biosensors. I hope so you are having a knowledge about biosensors. Because the next company I'm going to talk to you is Life Science. It is a company. They are giving a great opportunity to the female candidates. So first one, ultrasound machine. I am telling you, ultrasound machine, if you are learn, you can able to enter into the tier 1 or tier 2 company. That is damn sure. You have a theoretical knowledge and the practical knowledge about the external knobs of the ultrasound. Then the second option I'm giving you is the second company called Life Science, LIFESIGNS, Life Science Company. That Life Science company's background is biosensors. What is the product is actually more number of patients, more number of people, particularly elderly peoples, they are very scared to go and admit into the hospital. For that kind of the patients, elderly patients, Life Science company, they own manufactured the biosensors for checking their vital parameters in the home itself. That particular product is there in the Indian market nowadays. For that, female candidates are more preferred. So the next option, what you need to do is, what is biosensors? Try to learn the Life Science company. Who is the founder? What actually they did? What is the sensor is actually? What are all the specifications behind the sensors? And what are all the things we are going to do the particular sensors to the doctors, to the patients. All these kind of information. Once you are spending the time with ultrasound machine for 2 to 3 days, the next option is biosensors. Keep it remember. Try to learn something from the Google or something from a biomedical instrumentation book from the Kanpur. Biosensor is what? What are all the specifications? What actually the sensor is? More number of wearable systems. Study more number of wearable sensors. That is actually the biosensor is. The life science product is wearable systems. So what is wearable systems? I hope so you have a subject called wearable system. I don't know about the syllabus of yours, but try to learn about biosensors through wearable systems and vital parameters of the human body. 47 vital parameters are there in a human body. It includes heart rate, pulse rate, respiration rate, blood glucose level, blood glucose diabetic 1 level, diabetic 2 level, cholesterol level, low cholesterol level, high cholesterol level, RBC level, WBC level, in the particular WBC, monocytes level, lymphocytes level, eosinophil level, neutrophil level, platelets level, hemoglobin, particularly the heme level. Like that, there are 47 vital parameters are there in a human body. All the vital parameters as a biomedical engineer you should know, because we are going to diagnose that vital parameters only through the sensors. Sensors and ultrasound machine are both are diagnostic devices, not therapeutic devices. Biomedical engineers, 90%, 99% of the biomedical engineers are more preferable for diagnostic tools only. We are not in the situation to treat the patients. And FDA is concerned, there are over 80% of diagnostic equipments available in the market, only 20% of therapeutical devices in the market. So that is the reason why more preference to the diagnostic equipment. So try to learn. So try to learn the diagnostic equipment, particularly vital parameters of the human body. I hope so. You are all in the final year. You are all in the 7th semester. Just ask yourself. Don't discuss with the nearby. Just ask yourself, what is the normal WBC level for the female, adult female, normal adult female? What is the normal hemoglobin level? What is the normal good cholesterol level? What is the normal bad cholesterol level? What is the level of monocytes, lymphocytes? What is the role of fibrinogen? Do you have any answers about it? If you answer all these questions, then you are strong in vital parameter measurements. So you keep on learning about these vital parameters. Start learning. You can able to, for this particular learning purpose, practical exposure is not required. Theoretical is enough. Theoretical is enough. 47 vital parameters. What is the normal and what is the abnormal? Whether it is an abnormal, what is the causes? All these things you can learn theoretically. This is what I'm saying. Second company I listed out. The preparation is vital parameters and sensors. They are asking the questions. Then the third company I'm preferring for KMCT is GE Genworks. General Electric Genworks is a company. First of all, I would like to explain you about what actually the Genworks company is. Of course, everyone know that the GE Healthcare. The founder of GE, one of the founder of GE Healthcare is Thomas Alva Edison. The main headquarters is in California. GE Healthcare, initially they are manufacturing and supplying electrical products, resistor, capacitor, like that. But now in the period of 1950s, they are entering into the healthcare domain. Start preparing radiological equipments. Now they are entering into the topmost level in the branding companies, branding healthcare companies. For the past 20 years, even in fact 25 years, in the topmost biomedical list, GE Healthcare is in any of the 5 members. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Recently in 2022, GE Healthcare is in the second place. First place is Medtronic. What is the reason I am saying this GE Healthcare is? Genworks is the major dealer in India for the G Healthcare. The GenWorks founder is 4 members. They are all working in G Healthcare in 1990s period. They are all get resigned from the G Healthcare and start making a dealership with G Healthcare and covering an Indian market. So all the G products are available in GenWorks. The headquarters is in Bangalore. It is very nearby you. That is what I am indicating GenWorks. They are doing 3 different things. And most importantly, for female candidates, they are preparing for baby warmer and hearing aid. Baby warmer is what? Hearing aid is what? What are the different types of hearing aid? What are the different types of baby warmers? What actually the temperature sensor used in the baby warmer? What is the purpose we are going for a baby warmer? What is the purpose we are going for the fetal hearing aid? All these things you must know. The third thing I will tell. The company called G GenWorks. The product is called a baby warmer and a hearing aid. So clearly I am giving an idea. There are over 29,000 biomedical equipments are there, but I am listing you only 5 to 6 equipments. Ultrasound machine, hearing aid, baby warmer, and then sensors, wearable systems. Kindly concentrate more on these particular products. It will help you in the placements. Gain more amount of knowledge, updated knowledge, and be aware about LinkedIn, because you can get more amount of information through LinkedIn only, not the Google. If I don't know how many of them having a LinkedIn profile you have, but kindly open the profile in LinkedIn. Do something. Keep on giving attention to the LinkedIn profile. Try to improve your profile quality there, and try to follow some of the good companies there. Try to follow some of the CEOs and the managing directors there in a LinkedIn. You can get much amount of details about the market. That is what you can clearly gain the knowledge through the LinkedIn. No need to search anything in the Google. Try to gain more amount of knowledge through the LinkedIn, because more number of interview questions are also listed out. LinkedIn jobs are there. Don't put your resume or don't share your resume in Naukri, Monster, Times Job, blah blah. There are so many job seeking websites are there. Please don't fill any of the job seeking websites. Use LinkedIn alone. Use LinkedIn jobs alone. Follow LinkedIn. Trust LinkedIn. You can gain more amount of knowledge regarding the jobs, regarding the placements, regarding the abroad studies, regarding the interview questions, and regarding the markets. All these things come to you straight away. Follow more number of biomedical engineering pages in LinkedIn. Follow more number of healthcare relating companies in the LinkedIn. That will give more amount of information regarding the updated knowledge. In somewhere else in Australia or New Zealand, if any product is coming to the market, that will be come to you through the phone if you have a LinkedIn profile with you. This is what I am asking you. So the third company I listed out. And the fourth company, the tier 2 companies. What are all the companies I listed out? And the tier 2 company, there are so many companies out there. Prosthetics. You know, prosthetics is the process for the replacements of your skeletal. Because nowadays there are more number of accidents happens. From the minor to the major accidents happens. Everyone is requiring replacements. Everyone is requiring some aided support. titanium rods, stainless steel rods. There are so many alloy rods are there. The plate fixations in the bones, in the limbs, in the chest muscle, in the chest bones. All this process is called a prosthetics. Kindly note, prosthetics is an area more number of females are preferred. So more number of females are preferred for prosthetics also. Prosthetics. I repeat, prosthetics. Prosthetics. The company called Curewell, Curewell, the Curewell Diagnostics. The company, we are frequently sending so many number of female candidates to the company for the job of sales and application for prosthetics, most importantly. So make a note of it. And then Ultra Serve Systems, the next company I pointed out as Ultra Serve Systems. This is full of probe manufacturing. In all over the India, the only probe manufacturer available in Chennai is Ultra Serve Systems. Dr. Srikanth owned this particular company. Ultra Serve, ULTRASERVE, Ultra Serve Systems. Firstly, I said the company called Curewell Diagnostics. They are the prosthetics. Prosthetics means artificial legs, artificial hand, titanium rod, stainless steel rods, all these kind of, then the discs, the hard disk, right? Hard disk, all these are called the prosthetics, artificial organs. So you must be aware about all these things. And then the next company is Ultra Serve Systems, probe manufacturers. You must be strongly deeply learn about probes. Soldering is the most important thing you require, because for the manufacturing sector, soldering play a very vital role, because there are minor connections. Mention about thickness of the wires are very minimum. It is around 0.002 millimeter diameter. The thickness of the wire. That kind of the rod should be connected. That kind of the wires you need to be connected. For that you need to put a soldering. So how much amount of concentration you must have on connecting these two wires? So soldering, how to solder, how to manipulate, and how to make the particular probes. If you are there in a 1 year in that company, then you can clearly learning about how to manufacturing the probe. One thing I need to say is, in all ultrasound machine, probes is the most important part. If the probe is not available in ultrasound machine, then that is ultrasound. So if you learn about how to make the probes, then you can able to become an entrepreneur. If you are there in a company for 1.5 years, if you have a learning knowledge about how to manufacturing a probe, then in a Calicut or in a Cochin, there are none of the diagnostic, that is probe manufacturers, you can't able to find out. Then you can able to start your own company by manufacturing probes. That is an opportunity. These are all the 5 most important companies, my dears, I listed out. And this is what the preparation I required. I don't want the CGPA. I don't want what are all the subjects you crossed. I don't want which are all the seminars you attended, which are all the national conferences you attended, which are all the areas you gone for. I need where you gone for the internships. How much amount of practical exposure you have. Whether you are practically seeing the radiology machine, whether you are practically seeing the ultrasound machine, whether you are practically seeing all the critical care machines or not, whether you are eligible to use the particular machines or not. That is actually required, because we are very privileged to giving placements to the KMCT students. Now it is clear. It's okay. So during the time of MOU, we discussed about the placements play a main vital role for the students. The principal madam says, giving importance to that, head of the department and Sivanesha, all are keen about the students' placement, because I hope so everyone is having a passion towards biomedical engineering. I will giving a clue to you. This is the pathway. These are all the companies we are bringing to you during the time of the March and April. You have enough amount of time, the 3 to 4 months are there. Start preparing. And most importantly, during December 8th morning 9 o'clock, you have a mock interview from ATHEENAPANDIAN Private Limited. Maybe I will be there, or my team, my HR team members will be there in your campus. During the time, I am going to, they are going to check your IQ levels. They are going to check how much amount of knowledge you have about all these companies and the equipments. We are going to shortlisting 25 candidates from your whole classes. Try to be one of that particular shortlisting 25 members. In that 25, I hope I have a confidence providing placements to all the 25 members. I'm trying to do that, but you must have knowledge on all the things what I mentioned. I hope so. You can able to understand all these points and all this clearance. And during the time of the mock interview, what all the things happen is 3 different process they are going to. Initially, they are giving you, they are going to conduct the 1 hour exam. 1 hour exam, all are objective questions. All are objective questions. It covers 50 marks. It covers 50 marks. First 1 hour, you are all undergone the exams. And the second, after 1 hour is getting over, then 1 hour is getting break. During the time, my team will evaluate all the papers. And the next meet is the most important discussion on current status, discussion on current strategies. Discussion on current strategies, not like as group discussion. Discussion on current strategies. Those who are all shortlisting from the exams. I repeat, the first 1 hour you are undergone the exams. It covers 50 marks. We are shortlisting, which are all the members, they are crossing 30 above. 30 or 30 above are shortlisting for the next level. In that, you are undergone the discussion on current strategies. During the discussion on current strategies, my team will give you some of the few topics. You are going to explain, or you are going to talk about the particular topics for 5 minutes to 10 minutes. It is biomedical. It is biomedical. What are the things I said before? No, ultrasound machine, biosensors, wearable systems, prosthetics, probes, and all the things I said. No, in around all these topics, you are supposed to come forward to talk something relating to the particular topic for 5 to 10 minutes. Then the last is personal discussion, one-on-one interview. One-on-one, our trainers will talk to you. And finally, at the end of the day, I am submitting, my team will submitting all the shortlisting members to your head of the day. Definitely, we are providing the placements to all the shortlisting candidates. with the pay scale of 20,000 to 40,000 according to your IQ you can get. In around Calicut, in around Kerala or Bangalore, you can get a job. This is what the surety I can able to give. You can able to mark my words. All these things happens, definitely happens, but you need to follow all the instructions what I said before. Hope you understand. Sivanesh, I hope you are all, you
Yes,
got
sir. Yes,
points.
sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Okay.
Yeah. This is what actually the thing, and that the most important thing, be confident, be bold, try to explain all these things to your parents. Many number of cases we face this, the students are more interested towards, but the parents are not, because of not awareing about biomedical engineering, they are giving burdens or hurdles to the students. So what you need to do is, you are in the need to explain what is actually biomedical engineering and what are all the companies and what is the things and what are all the things we are going to be face, all the things you need to explain to your parents. Not convincing your parents, but try to explain the thing what actually in the field to the parents. Then only the parents have fixed, my ward having a knowledge about this, my ward is keen interest towards in biomedical engineering. During the time of the placements, you are going to attend the interview and you got placed and you got offer letter. And surprisingly, you are bringing the offer letter to the parents. The parents are shocked. Oh, you are going to the field. I'm shocking, man. I'm not allowing you to go to the field. Then just imagine all the dreams will be collapsed. So kindly mention all the details to the parents. Share all the things to the parents first of all. They have certain plans. You are going to explain your plan. Discuss yourself. December 8, I am expecting all the students of KMCT from final years need to attend the mock interview. Or else, if the particular students are not interested, kindly give the names to the Savaneshar, and which are all the students are interested, come and attend the mock interview. And damn sure, if you are shortlisting there in the mock interview, I am giving high preference, high recommendation to you to be placed in a good company. This is for the surety I can able to give. Hope you. So thank you very much once again for the opportunity. This is what the placement talk. I'm not preparing any slides and just read out all the slides and all. Whatever there in my mind, I share to you. This is what actually happened in the field. This is what actually happened in the interviews. So if it is possible, keep on. I am giving online training, or if it is possible, once we visited Kerala, during the time I come to KMCT and talk to you. So which are all the possibility there? I am giving motivation to you to come forward to prove yourself. And other else, Sivaneshar is there. Samira madam, I think, head of the department name, right? Samira madam is there. Or both of them give much amount of motivation to you come forward to prove yourself. So I'm asking Sivaneshar to open the WhatsApp group for AMCT final year students and sharing more number of informations regarding the interviews, companies, and placements to the particular group. Not only we are putting inputs as a faculty members, you are also putting informations regarding internships, regarding the jobs and all things to the WhatsApp groups. Then that will motivate them to come forward. Okay, this is thing. So Vaneshwar, is there is any other thing required? I hope so. I covered all the points.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. All points are get it, sir. No issues.
Samira madam is here. And
Sir, I think Samira ma'am is busy. So
yeah, no problem. Students, do you have any kind of clarifications you can ask? During the time of the mock interview, wear ID card, dress neatly, keep your two profiles. Okay, two profiles in the different formats. I told you, not Xerox copies of the same. Two different formats of profiles. I hope you understand my point. Two different formats of profile. The details are same, but format is entirely different. Okay, that kind of the profile you should keep, and 3 passport size photos and your files. Files includes your appreciation certificates, your participation certificates, and your mark sheets, and all the things. During the time of the mock interview, our directors and our HR team expecting these things. Okay. Thank you very much for once again to the management of KMCT, once again to the principal of KMCT, head of the department, and my dear friend Sivanesh, and all the other students, those who are undergone this particular session. So do you have any kind of the clarifications? Kindly mark this, kindly note this WhatsApp number. You can ask the details 8807039891. Somebody put it in the comments. Mohammed, yes. So in the comment box, the phone number is displayed over there. So do you have any kind of the clarifications? You can connect to the ATHEENAPANDIAN Private Limited. We are ready to serve you. Our main motto is at least 15 members got placed from KMCT. That will well enough for us. If got satisfied, I am satisfied. I'm very happy. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Sivanesh, once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.